Jesse had him scouted, brother. I'll tell you right now, big short elbows right there. Whips him into the far corner. And I'll tell you right now, Brett, you know, love him or hate him, Jesse Wyndham's doing the right thing because B.J. Hancock is a world-class athlete.
He is, and I've got this very important fact about B.J. Hancock.
Why am I not surprised?
B.J. Hancock is, in fact, his mother's favorite wrestler.
Oh, wow. Okay. I thought Oscar did. Oh, Oscar's his own favorite wrestler. There we go. But I'll tell you right now, B.J. Hancock and Jesse Wyndham cover right away. But I'll tell you right now, Jesse Wyndham, a long, tall drink of water. But he's what is it, Dan? He's like, doesn't look like he's that strong because he's so tall and everything, but he's lanky.
Very deceptive.
Deceptive. There you go. I knew you'd know that $3 word. There we go. Look at this. He's went for a cover 3 times here in the opening minute. Probably won't get the cover, but it's a psychological effect, Brett.
How many wrestlers do you know that have the ability to do a standing blockbuster neckbreaker like that? A move that Buff Bagwell uses off the top rope. He was able to do just by leaping over B.J. Hancock.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it, man. People can say it again. Wrestlers are world class. Probably in the top. Oh, man! Out he goes. Wow, he probably blew out his knee. Man.
May have even hit his wrist on the guardrails on the way out.
Man, I've hurt myself stepping through the second rope, man. He flew over through there like a ton of bricks. He is out on the hard concrete. The cameraman's right on top of it. He may not make it back in, guys. I don't know. Wow. Referee's up to 4. Uh-oh, Jesse Wyndham's going out there, man. He's not going to let him stand. Watch this. He's going to take advantage. He is going to take advantage. And he's flying, and oh, God, did he break his arm? Hit that steel guardrail, man. It hurt from back here.
Those guardrails have no give in them whatsoever. He may have had the advantage for just a little bit, but now the tide has turned back in favor of B.J. Hancock.
You know, I've said it before, Dan, many a times. Ego gets in the way a lot of times in professional wrestlers. These guys are great athletes, but a lot of times they think they're invincible.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you what. I've said this on a lot of DVDs before. Concrete don't forgive you. That guardrail don't forgive you. Sometimes when you take those high-risk moves, they backfire, and, you know, you're capitalizing on a guy's mistake. That's how you win matches.
That's right. Like I said, man, careers have been in there. Oh, here he comes. Wow. Whoa, right here in front of us. They flew outside the ring 20 feet. Wow. Unbelievable, wrestling fans. If you think that looked good at home, man, you need to be in our seats or even closer. This is unbelievable. B.J. Hancock has just took it to a new level. Jesse Wyndham jumped him there at that opening bell, and I'll tell you right now, it's switched back over, and B.J. is taking advantage. Big, strong cover, 2, and I thought that was it. Wow.
See, that's the thing with these wrestlers. They are not afraid to put their own bodies on the line if they know they can inflict punishment on their opponent. You got to think, that's a 205-pound man just did a dive through the ropes onto his opponent out here on concrete.
I'll tell you what, wrestling fans, the only move I've seen that is I've seen Dan and Brett dive on a buffet like that. Oh, my God, look at that move. Wow, that was unbelievable. I'm going to tell you right now, this may be match of the night.
Both these men, tremendous athletes. Both former APW heavyweight champions. They have the credentials. They have the caliber. They would love to be where Zach Salvation and John Schuyler are going to be tonight in the main event.
And you know what I said, Dan, before? They're on television. See, these guys, I'll tell you right now, you can go to house shows and things like that, but when you're in front of that TV camera, brother, they just kick it up a notch. This crowd is getting their money's worth like you can't even imagine.
These guys are trying to make a name for themselves.
Absolutely. Well put. Like I said, TV makes you famous. Winning makes you rich. Rich and famous, brother. Those are the 2 things. They ask 1,000 people, what would you want to be? And 999 of them said rich and famous. So I'll tell you right now, B.J. Hancock has, a short, snapping elbow right across the chest area of Jesse Wyndham. And I'll tell you, the cameraman is right on top of the action right here at Action Pack Wrestling here in Chester. Oh, B.J.'s getting a little smug. See, he's making a mistake, Dan. He's working that crowd.
You should stay on top of him.
Absolutely. I'll tell you right now, these guys have been going wide open for 4 or 5 minutes here, Brett.
I don't know if our cameras or even the ringside cameras can pick this up, but you guys should see the bruises that are forming on the leg of B.J. Hancock after that dive right around his knees where the impact was. He's got huge bruises. It is not affecting him at all. He is running on pure adrenaline right now and wants the victory so bad, does not care about his own well-being.
He'll feel it in the morning, but like you said, we can see it from here. We're about 25 feet back. I don't know if you can see it, wrestling fans, but there is no doubt that he hit his leg on that steel guardrail outside of there, that high-risk maneuver earlier in the match. And I'm going to tell you right now, these guys have just jacked it up. The boys in the back later on tonight are going to be hard to follow this match, as we say.
You know, it's moves like that and stuff, the hard-hitting action we're seeing here is why I prefer to be sitting here at the commentating table. I don't like pain, guys. It hurts me.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting hurt just watching them. These guys are beating the bejesus out of each other. Cameraman in perfect position right there. Crowd really behind these two guys. And B.J. Hancock got him down on the mat right there, and the crowd getting under his skin, Dan.
That's right. I'll tell you what, man, B.J. Hancock got the upper hand. He's hurting, but if he stays in the driver's seat, he could get the win.
Absolutely. There is no doubt that action-packed wrestling is bringing some of the best wrestling, not only in the Carolinas, but anywhere in the independent scene, Dan. I'll tell you, we announce all over the country together, and I'm going to tell you, these guys have just jacked it up to the next level. Big impact. Wow. Out of nowhere. Jesse Windham. And B.J. Hancock. Boom, plants him on the face first. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out at 2.5.
Somehow able to kick out at 2. I don't know how he did it. It had to be pure instinct on the part of Jesse Windham.
How long these guys been going, Brett? I'll tell you right now.
I think we're coming up at about 7 minutes, and it's been action-packed, non-stop from bell to our current point. I was going to say bell to bell. We haven't hit the other bell yet.
Pillar to pillar, absolutely. Oh, shoots him into the hard corner, into the far turnbuckle. Oh, he's got him right here.
Deep double underhook. Can he go? No, back body drop. Bridge.
In the bridge. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out. I thought that was it. Man, I am getting tired just calling this match. These guys are giving the fans their money's worth.
A little bit of a clinic going on right there.
I'm going to tell you right now, wrestling fans, every match like this is worth the price of admission. I need to talk to Doug about maybe going up on the ticket prices. No, I better not say that. $7, man. Like I said, it's unbelievable. You can't go to McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal for $7.
What's he going to do? Oh, he pushes him in the turnbuckle, setting him up. Misses.
BJ blocks it. What's he got there?
Front chancery.
Look at these guys, man. Oh! Almost took him out of his boots.
This has got to be it, guys. There's no way he can get up from that lariat. 1, 2, 3.
And there's your winner.
What an ending to an amazing match between these two athletes. He may not have come out on top. B.J. Hancock cannot call himself a loser.
Absolutely not. There was no losers in that match. These guys, in my opinion, stole the show, Dan. And I'll tell you right now, wrestling fans, that was an incredible match, but we have got so much more to come. We'll be back right after this commercial break.